The OnePlus 7 Pro might be the super hyped flagship, but is this the OnePlus phone we have been waiting for? This is the new OnePlus 7, so let's take a look. Hey guys, I'm Akshay from Beebom.com and this is the OnePlus 7. Well, technically this is the media box for the OnePlus 7. The retail box won't be quite this big, but let's take a look inside. But before we get started, how about you hit the bell icon to get notified every time we post an awesome new video. Now that you've done that, let's get started. So this is the box that OnePlus sent us. Let's open it. There's the Never Settle logo. And there's this box which is empty for some reason. So this is the OnePlus 7 box. So these are the cases that OnePlus sent us with the phone. So this is the OnePlus 7. OnePlus sent us the red variant and well, I don't really like this color. I wish they sent us the mirror grey. Still, objectively speaking, this phone looks really good, even though it looks like an almost exact replica of the OnePlus 6T. It has a glossy back, and while I would have loved it even more if it had a matte finish, there's no denying that this is a well-designed and well-built phone. The back on the OnePlus 7 is glass with Gorilla Glass protection. The OnePlus 7 comes with Gorilla Glass 5 on the back and Gorilla Glass 6 on the front, which is great considering the OnePlus 7 Pro has Gorilla Glass 5. There's a metal frame which features all the usual hardware stuff, the volume rockers, the power button, the alert slider, USB-C port and speakers, and a huge speaker grill on the top bezel too. Oh, and if you're wondering, the OnePlus 7 has a stereo speaker like the OnePlus 7 Pro, so that's awesome. One thing I don't really like about the design here is the big camera bump. This just looks weird. However, that's the only issue I have with the design here. Other than that, the OnePlus 7 looks great. And this gorgeous looking back is complemented by the display up front. So the OnePlus 7 comes with a 6.41-inch Optic AMOLED Full HD Plus display, and yes, there's a notch here similar to the OnePlus 6T's notch, but I don't really have a problem with that. It's not intrusive and I don't mind it at all. For anyone wondering, this is not the same display you'll get on the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's not QHD Plus and it doesn't have a 90Hz refresh rate, but that doesn't mean it's a bad display by any means. In fact, it's a really good display. The colors look great, it can get really bright, and the viewing angles are good too. It's just a very nice display overall. Anyway, the OnePlus 7 also comes with the optical in-display fingerprint scanner, and while OnePlus does claim that it's a lot faster than before, it feels pretty much the same to me. I mean, the fingerprint scanner here does mess up sometimes, but for the most part, it easily unlocks the phone and it does it fast enough to not be annoying. All things considered, I really like the design, the build and the display on the OnePlus 7. True, OnePlus could have made this notchless with the pop-up selfie camera, but I don't really mind the water drop notch, and even though the OnePlus 7 looks a lot like the OnePlus 6T, I really like it. Moving on to the cameras, the OnePlus 7 comes with a 48MP f1.7 plus 5MP f2.4 dual rear camera. The primary camera is the same as the OnePlus 7 Pro and it takes decent pictures. In my brief time using the OnePlus 7, the cameras look fine, but nothing extraordinary. Take a look at some camera samples we shot with the OnePlus 7. When compared with the OnePlus 6T, we can again see that the OnePlus 7 doesn't improve a lot in terms of camera performance, even with a better 48MP IMX586 sensor here. Low light performance does look better than the 6T though, but that's about it. I also tried installing Arnova's Gcam mod on the OnePlus 7 and well, it clearly makes a difference. Check out these photos taken with the stock camera against the same photos taken with the Gcam mod. I'll drop a link to the mod I'm using in the description down below for you guys to play around with. We also shot some videos with the OnePlus 7 and just like the 7 Pro, the phone is capable of shooting videos in 4K 60 with OIS and that makes a big difference. 4K videos from the phone are really stable and if you shoot 1080p 60fps videos, they are even better in terms of stability, which is great. So yeah, things look good on the video front. Then there's the 16MP selfie camera and once again the camera performance looks decent in my short time with the phone. Selfies from the OnePlus 7 look nice and clean, but they do miss out on details sometimes, even with beauty mode turned off. Here too, Gcam mode brings out more details and more natural colors than the stock camera app by the way. Check out some comparisons between selfies taken with the stock camera and with the Gcam mod. Overall, the OnePlus 7's camera performance looks fine. I mean, it's still not at par with flagships, but for a phone priced at 33,000, it's a good camera. However, I'm still testing the cameras out on the OnePlus 7 and I'll reserve my final verdict for the full review. Before I move on to the hardware and performance, a quick shout out to GoodOffer24, our sponsors for this video. GoodOffer24 brings some amazing deals on software. Right now, GoodOffer has deals on Windows 10 Pro where it's available for just $15 instead of $137. You can also get a Windows 10 Pro plus Office 2016 Pro bundle for just $45, Microsoft Office 2019 for just $71 instead of $684, Windows 10 Pro plus Office 2019 for just $76 instead of over $800. Plus, there are a lot of deals on software of all kinds. I drop links to all these deals in the description below, so go and check out GoodOffer24 right now. Moving on to the hardware and performance, the OnePlus 7 comes with all the flagship specs you would expect from a 2019 flagship. There's a Snapdragon 855 processor here paired with up to 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. And just like the OnePlus 7 Pro, the OnePlus 7 also comes with UFS 3.0 storage, which means faster app launches, faster read-write speeds and lower power consumption than other flagships that come with UFS 2.1. We did a UFS 3.0 test in our OnePlus 7 Pro video, so you can check it out. Anyway, with specs like that, the OnePlus 7 performs like a beast. In benchmarks, the OnePlus 7 is clearly right up there with the best phones out there. Check out the Antutu and Geekbench scores of the OnePlus 7. Yeah, those are some impressive scores, aren't they? Even in real-world usage, the OnePlus 7 is blazing fast. It just never seems to lag at all. Whether it's casual usage, browsing social media, switching apps, or playing demanding games like PUBG Mobile or Call of Duty Mobile. The OnePlus 7, as you can see, runs both PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty Mobile at max settings, which is what I expected from this hardware. The blazing fast performance here won't really surprise anyone. After all, OnePlus phones are some of the fastest phones out there, and the OnePlus 7 is no different. The OnePlus 7 comes with the same Oxygen OS 9.5 based on Android Pie as the OnePlus 7 Pro and brings all the same features like a native screen recorder, a new Zen mode and more. Well, if you want a detailed look at these features, you can check out our OnePlus 7 Pro first impressions video for that. Plus, there are some really cool India-specific features coming to Oxygen OS, and you can read our article on the same from the link in the description below. Overall, Oxygen OS 9.5 brings a lot of cool features, and I really like the software experience on the OnePlus 7. Anyway, coming to the battery, the OnePlus 7 packs in a 3700 mAh battery, same as the OnePlus 60, and while I have not been able to test the battery life here, I am expecting it to be decent. The phone also comes with warp charge support, but only supports 20 watt warp charging, not 30 watt like the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's still plenty fast though. The OnePlus 7 went from 15% to 50% in 25 minutes, which is definitely nice. So yeah, that was the OnePlus 7, and honestly this looks like the OnePlus phone to get. After all, it brings a lot of the things that the OnePlus 7 Pro brings. This is the same flagship Snapdragon 855 processor, the faster UFS 3.0 storage, the 48 megapixel primary camera and all the same Oxygen OS features. Plus, it's priced starting at just 33,000 rupees as compared to 49,000 for the OnePlus 7 Pro. Look, if you're confused between the OnePlus 7 and the OnePlus 7 Pro, ask yourself this. Is a marginally bigger battery, an ultra-wide camera and a 90Hz QHD Plus display worth Rs 16,000 to you? If they are, get the OnePlus 7 Pro. Otherwise, the OnePlus 7 brings almost all of the same features for a much more affordable price, and I think this is the better deal than the OnePlus 7 Pro. That said, the OnePlus 7 will have a lot of competition pretty soon. The Zenfone 6 and the Redmi K20 Pro are both expected to be coming to India soon with flagship specs, bezel-less designs and similar pricing as the OnePlus 7. So it will be interesting to see how the OnePlus 7 fares against them. So those were our first impressions of the OnePlus 7, but what do you think about the phone? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, give this video a like and share it with your friends who are thinking of buying the OnePlus 7. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. That's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.